And stepping in for Boston, Harrison Bader. Inside.
That's inside.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Ramos makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Trevor Story now. Splits the plate, 0-1. One out, bases empty.
Inside ball.
That's in there. And that's strike two. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rafaela makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Oracle Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ceddanne Rafaela leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Outside low, now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Line drive and lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rafael Devers in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And now it's Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Cut out and miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Helpful.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Zips it across, and they get Adames for the out. Back here in San Francisco, and here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Swings through that.
0-2.
Next pitch downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Devers. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Adolis Garcia up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, called strike. Cowser. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Jhonkensy Noel. There's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that skips in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now he breaks his bat. Cowser coming on, nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Bader makes the play. 1 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Jonah Heim. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ripped on a line. Bader makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over. And up next for the Giants, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps
0-2 is the
not
count.
quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for...
Oh, that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Rafaela makes the grab, one pitch and one out. And next for the Red Sox, Brenton Doyle. Rafaela has this one sized up and makes the grab. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Rafaela makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Rafael Devers. Skeens back to work. Devers, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Wilmer Flores digs in now. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Cowser takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Devers. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Berger, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. Back here at Oracle Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch misses.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
The wind of the pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the count is even.
Inside.
And it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Story on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Adolis Garcia. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
To Adames, that's
He's
one.
out.
Over to first, safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Narvaez
that
takes
pitch is
the
out.
ball as he stands in for the second time.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to
No
him, and
bets off
that's
the plate,
trying to
ball
get him to
two.
hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Kowser flying after this one. Won't get to this one. Heading for the plate. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Doyle at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
0-1's
one.
the count.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in San Francisco, Willy Adames stands in. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Doyle going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. There's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that
that's
misses.
inside.
1-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one in triple digits. And
3.
down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jonah Heim, the next Giant to hit. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. Red Sox by 2. And that one ripped to left. Makes the catch. And the inning is. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Harrison Bader. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Broken bat, roller to first. And it goes just foul. Squirts away a little bit. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now here is Taylor Ward. 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Devers pulls it down, and there's 2 down. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. That's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And it's fouled away. Goodman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Giants looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that's another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner around second, coming home. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Devers headed home. He'll score. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Cowser can't hold up, and that's a strike. Just missed.
Ball 1. That's in. Ball 2.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That just misses, and the count is filled up.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jake Burger, the next Giant to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. That catches the corner. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
And a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. And now 2-2. Ripped on the ground at second. Tosses to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get Adames. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jhonkensy Noel. On the inside corner for a strike. Noel, 23 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting in third. Cowser, long run into the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 7-4. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Bader now. Adames fires across the diamond. And that is the third. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Ryan McMahon. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Brennan Bernardino.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Jonah Heim now at the plate. That's too
Counts
low.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Here's Story now. Bivens back to work. The shortstop takes a ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rafaela. And out number 1 on the grab. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
They say it went.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count is 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fair ball. Hunter Goodman up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fouled off down the right side.
3.
Got him swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline.
Gets down, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he held up.
1-0.
Berger sends it across to first. Out to escape. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rip to short. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes. The Red Sox leading by 3. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Justin Slayton. He's into the game with the bases empty. Foul ball there. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. And the slider just misses. And there's 2 away. Here's Trevor Story. First pitch, and it just misses. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he held up. 2 outs. Story tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Ward checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Semien at second. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. in the dirt. Hammered, base hit. Now a long throw home. In there, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Goodman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He finds
No
himself in
balls,
a
2
tough
strikes.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one finds its way through. Story around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Rafaela makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next
Off the
pitch
plate,
is
ball 1.
outside. And there's
That's
a ball.
ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Jake Berger. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
Ball 1.
I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
ball
get
2.
the call. 2-1.
We got 2 balls,
Runner at
1
first with
strike.
no outs here. That's off the
Ball. That's
inside
inside.
corner. And now 3-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. He's out. On to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw.
0-1's the count.
That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is.
Nope.
A lot
Outside.
of practice to get that one right.
2 down, nobody on. Grounds 1 to short. Story whips it across. That's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, John Kenzie Noel. One up, one down. So digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Marcus Semien. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Rafaela under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
That one the other way. Base hit into right field. And a good start to the inning. At the plate, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
And the count now 2-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Doyle makes the catch, and there's one gone. So a man aboard. And up next for San Francisco, Jonah Heim. Pagan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Ward makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slapped foul. They're down to their final strike. Schmidt
No balls,
off of
2
first
strikes.
with 2 away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug.